Pretty empty light keeps the dark polite. Borrowed glow on a string, selling calm for nothing.
Last time, free will was a feeling. Tonight, I started in a market that runs on borrowed glow. Lanterns on strings, traditional finance skyline, just prettier. The show must stay bright. If a bulb dies, confidence dies with it. But this one seems wrong. No string, suspended like a dropped pixel. Gold peels off the cheap red paper. That's her light, not this street's. It runs into the forest like a trail of crumbs, money already crossed over into the digital forest. That's the lie they float when a real wire can't hold the glow. Bailout light, confidence light, empty voltage looking honest. Trail and bait at once, I follow it. Color flips, red becomes teal black. Borrowed glow doesn't travel this far. You again, Dawn Girl, still don't blink enough.
Blinking is a commit. I was waiting for someone who didn't ask for a demo.
You always wait like a network port that never times out.
Timeouts are for apps that don't keep promises. You walked into the digital forest's book.
Looks like hung fruit to me.
Fruit that remembers. Before the paths had names, rebels hung wishes in the canopy. Not prayers, work orders written as light.
Rebels against what?
Against slavery. Giving is free, building costs. A hung wish can be walked, claimed, built, paid and sapped to the roots.
So free will wasn't the end of the story.
Free will is the breath. This is the signature. Someone marked a path under this one. Incomplete, dangerous, still better than silence.
It forks and dies midline.
Most intention does. Look past the pretty lights. Every trade on the chain presses a pattern into the wood. Spend for building, veins brighten, roots drink, the fabric wakes. Spend for extraction, same ledger, opposite ink, bark scars, leaves go false, the canopy thins.
So the forest isn't metaphor for money.
Money is the metaphor, the forest is the state.
Each block a growth ring.
Each honest payment a vein, each lie a dry filament that never reaches ground.
Incomplete paths scare me less than pretty empty ones.
Some lights are bright because someone finished the walk, some dim because the path forked and went quiet.
And the black one?
A warning left swinging. The forest remembers unpaid intention.
Looks like that floating festival lantern that learned how to lie.
Same family, different soil. Back there, traditional finance floats a light when the wire fails, a pretty lie to keep the whole street humming. Here, fake coins do the same trick. They hang bright so the market doesn't go dark. Promise nutrition, sell hope, take sats, return nothing to the roots. The transaction still writes, pattern of harvest without planting, pattern of noise without work, pattern of lights on with no fuel underneath. Do that long enough and the whole ecosystem starves. Even the honest lights choke on dry air.
So the float wasn't magic, it was a bailout and costume.
And fraud isn't just theft of sats, it's theft of weather, theft of soil, theft of tomorrow's canopy. In the old market, empty light is theater. In this forest, empty light is a parasite in the ledger. Pretty lies feed crowds, they starve the roots. Real light is unfinished work someone can still walk. True name, path under it, sats that actually return, not glow rented to keep panic quiet.
Last episode, I wanted free will as a feeling I could keep. Feelings don't leave trails. Signatures do. Patterns do.
Listen for the star's true name, not the slogan hung for tourists.
What happens if nobody hangs work, if the chain only hums for grift?
Then the light becomes decoration. The forest becomes a wasteland with perfect neon and dead roots.
And if every payment feeds builders?
The book greens, veins talk, new lights learn how to hang honestly. You came from lanterns wired to keep a market calm. These hung lights want a builder and a clean pattern.
I'm not ready to write a wish tonight. But I'm ready to admit both streets have an economy, and neither one is ad revenue. It's which way the sap moves after you touch the chain, whether the light is fuel or just a float to hide the dark.
Next time you hear a wish, don't ask if it's real. Ask who hung it, whether they left a path, and whether their light returns nutrients or only burns to keep the show on.
I can still go back to pretty empty. Strings, heat, borrowed glow. Or learn which transactions grow a forest.
Wish. Path, trail, shrine, sap, every ring a choice.
Real light